Hi there, how are you? I hope you're doing good. I'm Nerita and this is Tarot with Angelica's Tarot and Manifestations. Okay, so this is going to be your love life reading. What is coming up in your love life? Let's see what's coming up in your love life. I'm thinking maybe you had some kind of fight with your husband, or there has been some arguments which has kind of forced you to think from your headspace, and right now you are more in alignment with the universe. All right, so I see the cards have already showing. I didn't even see the cards, but before looking at the cards I could say the Five of Wands. It's showing some energy of a lot of conflict that has happened prior to you listening to this reading. Okay, maybe you have had some lot of conflict. Okay, some kind of an argument. It could be yesterday, and or maybe few days back, but there's a lot of energy of fight, and maybe there are other people involved in it, and people are arguing. It could have been violent, there could have been a lot of sadness. All right, maybe you have cried a lot too. The Five of Cups, maybe you are extremely sad and hurt over something. But with this situation, I'll tell you the good part. What is coming is the King of Swords. So now you are going to be looking and doing things from a perspective of power and clarity in thought. You will not really be just emotional and be crying, but rather understand that, you know, if you have to continue a married relationship or something like a marriage, then it is just necessary for you to keep your calm and think from a logical point of view instead of going always in your heart space and feeling hurt, right? So that maturity and that clarity is coming in you, wherein you are just being very logical right now, right? I also see the star, the Ten of Wands, and the Moon. So maybe this situation is something that has happened in the past also, but maybe you have healed in the past with the star card. Maybe you have faced this kind of fights earlier also, where you had to fight and all, and then things became fine, and then um, again you started taking a lot of burden on yourself with the Ten of Wands. Again you started taking a lot of burden, trying to make things work, and taking a lot of pressure on you, or maybe it's even your partner, but you've always had like this unknown, uncertain energy about your partner and about your future, like what holds. So probably you have not had that peace of mind, um, wherein you know that things are just growing and it's just beautiful and you're taken care of, right? So instead of that, you've been like very stressed. But understand this: this is the past energy. You have to differentiate whatever has happened, say yesterday or before that. It has gone in the past, and you move on in the future now. So let's see what is coming up in the future. The very important part in our life is when you start associating a particular emotion in your mind for too long, it becomes your body. Your body is essentially your emotions that you hold on to. So whenever, whatever we are feeling, right, it's from a particular thought that we have, and that thought generates the emotion, and the emotion becomes who we are. So most of the times our body is living in the past, because whatever incidents has happened in the past, and from the past you're making expectations of the future, and all the emotions that you're generating is coming from the past, stored in the body, expecting the future to be the same. So essentially your body is a living proof of the past, which it is, but it is not getting ready for the future, because every time you are just replaying the same old fears, the same old burdens, the same old thought processes that you've had again and again and again, which becomes a very toxic cycle for yourself, which creates a lot of hurt and misery in you, because you as a human is not able to become supernatural. You're not able to become your best self or your higher self, because higher self is in the future, is a better version of you, and that would require you to let go of the past, the burdens, the pain, the worries, the stress, the hurt that you had in the past. If you have felt it, if you have felt those emotions, that is just very good that you felt it. If it was painful, you felt the pain. Now move on from that, because it is gone in the past. Please try to understand the life goes on, and with the life you should be the new version of yourself every single day. You cannot be what has happened in the past बेयर टेक ऑल द सैडनेस जो भी पास्ट में हुआ। सपोज आपने कुछ एक्सपेक्ट करा, आपको वो मिला नहीं, तो आपने रोया, आपने हर्ट फील करा। सपोज किसी ने आपको चीट किया, तो हो सकता है आपने बिट्रेड फील किया, आपने हर्ट फील किया, बहुत बहुत गंदा फील किया। हो सकता है आपको जिस इंसान से कुछ उम्मीदें थी, उस इंसान ने वो एक्सपेक्टेशन आपकी मीट नहीं की, कोई मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग हो सकती है, कोई भी रीज़न हो सकता है कॉन्फ्लिक्ट का। बट अगर आपने कोई कॉन्फ्लिक्ट फील किया या कुछ हर्टफुल सिचुएशन फेस की है इन द पास्ट, है ना, जिससे कि आपका एनर्जी लेवल श्रिंक हुआ, हर्ट हुए, आपको स्ट्रेस हुआ, तो उस चीज़ को उस मोमेंट में फील करना जायज़ है। इट्स गुड टू इमोशनली उसको उस मोमेंट में फील करो, लेकिन उस इमोशन को कंटिन्यूअसली बेयर कर कर के आपके साथ लेके चलने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है। दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम मोस्टली ह्यूमन बींग्स फेस टुडे, विच इज़ पास्ट में जो हुआ है उस चीज़ को ऐसे ना एक बॉक्स में बंद करके अंदर छुपा के रख दो, या दिल में छुपा के, या दिमाग में रख के आगे बढ़ते जाते हैं। एक्चुअली में तो आप आगे बढ़ रहे हो, बट एक्चुअली में आप फ्यूचर में मूव कर ही नहीं पा रहे हो, क्योंकि आप पास्ट में ही अटके हो। आपका जो बॉडी है, अगर उसमें डिजीजेज है, अगर उसमें अनईज है, डिजीज क्या है, नॉट ईज, यू नॉट इन ईज। हाउ आर यू नॉट in ease? Because you are bearing things from the past and you are holding on to those things. So hold on to, say, uh, the lessons learned. Okay. Everything teaches you a lesson. Maybe it is perseverance, maybe it's patience, maybe it's the beauty of the universe, how things just become fine. So give it a positive twist. Give it a positive twist in a sense that everything always works out for me. I'm blessed, I'm protected, I'm taken care of, I'm safe, I'm loved. So when you have those affirmations, I'm beautiful, I'm happy, I give love, I receive love. And when you try to balance your entire system every single day, you will be in sync with a lot of things, and you will understand whenever, जब भी आपके बॉडी में कुछ भी ठीक से नहीं चल रहा होगा, आपको एक सेकंड में पता लग जाएगा। मोस्टली ये चीज़ आपके माइंड स्पेस में आपको ब्लॉकेजेस की तरह से पता लग सकता है कि कुछ दिमाग से ब्लॉक फील करोगे, या आपके थ्रोट में पेन हो सकता है अगर आप बातें शेयर नहीं कर रहे हो, बोल नहीं रहे हो, या एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर रहे हो, तो आपको थ्रोट में ब्लॉकेज फील होगा। अगर आपका थर्ड आई ब्लॉक हो रहा है तो आपको विजन नहीं आएंगे, आप चीज़ों के बारे में सोच नहीं पाएंगे। तो उसमें डरने की बात नहीं है, पहले उसको एनालाइज करें कि वो क्या है। जैसे आपका हार्ट ठीक से काम नहीं करेगा तो आप बहुत हर्ट फील करोगे, हैप्पी फील नहीं करोगे, दूसरों के लिए आपको प्यार का फीलिंग नहीं आएगा, आपको फॉरगिवनेस नहीं आएगा, यू बिकम वेरी वेरी स्टिफ, वेरी नॉन फॉरगिविंग, वेरी नॉट लविंग, राइट। खुद को भी आप मिसजज करोगे, दूसरों को भी करेंगे। तो ऐसे में क्या करना है, पहले तो एनालाइज करना है, ओके, कि कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम है। और सबसे ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम आप प्लेजर फील करना बंद कर देंगे। जब आपका जो सेक्रेट चक्रा बंद होगा तो यू विल नॉट फील प्लेजर। आपका सोलर बंद होगा तो यू विल नॉट फील पावर, स्ट्रेंथ। अगर आपका रूट बंद होगा यू विल फील अनसेफ, सिक्योरिटी, स्ट्रेस अबाउट द फ्यूचर। तो इन सब चीज़ों का सोल्यूशन, समाधान है, और वो ये है कि आप पहले एनालाइज करो कि जो भी सिचुएशन हुआ है वो पास्ट में है। जो भी व्यक्ति ने आपको हर्ट करा उसने पास्ट में किया। आप पहले तो उसको फॉरगिव करें, खुद को फॉरगिव करें, और उस इमोशन को कम्प्लीटली लेट गो कर दें, क्योंकि वो आपने पास्ट में फेस कर लिया, उसको आपको एंजॉय करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, हर दिन उसके साथ जीने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। जो इमोशन के साथ आपको हर दिन जीने की ज़रूरत है वो है एक्साइटमेंट, हैप्पीनेस, एंड yeah, like clarity in thought to create something good. It should be from a space of joy, it should be a space of happiness, because that is your normal self. वो आपका real self है. Anything that is not this is not your real self, is a distraction from who you are meant to be and how God has designed you. God has designed you to be this beautiful creature who is supposed to be happy, give love, take love, receive love, and feel kind and feel good, right? So please, 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 it's my humble request. If it's this is a married pile, if it's your partner who has done something in the past or has some fight happened, don't expect anything from them कि they are going to come and do something for you, but from yourself only. Just let go of all the situation. उस hurt को release करें, उस pain को release करें, और उस person को आप माफ़ करें। उस person के अंदर का beauty जो है उसको देखें, और burden हो रहा है आपको तो फिजिकली खुद को लाइट फील कराने के लिए मसाज ले सकते हो आप, और मेंटली आप खुद को रिलीज़ करने के लिए आप अच्छे अफर्मेशन सुन सकते हो, मेडिटेशन गाइड सुन सकते हो, सप्लीमेंटल सुन सकते हो टू रिलीज़ दैट फ्रॉम योर माइंड, और अपने आप का जो डे है उसमें यू कैन ऐड सम सेल्फ केयर एक्टिविटीज़, यू कैन पुट सम थिंग्स दैट विल गिव यू the essence of happiness. It can be very small, maybe making yourself a cup of tea, but enjoy that cup of tea with a lot of happiness. Maybe it's just writing down your thoughts, but release your thoughts while writing. Also write what you want. Now let's see what is coming up in your future. For the pile who are married, for my married pile, I'm telling you what's coming up in your future. What's coming up in your future? 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 Right. What's coming up in my married pile's future? Future of couples who had fight. Future of couples who had fight. Future of couples who had fight. Future of couples who have fight. What should they do to heal the situation? What should they do to heal the situation? What should they do to heal the situation? Right. What should they do to heal the situation? ओके देखो, दो रियलिटीज़ आपके लिए पॉसिबल है. एक रियलिटी, अगर जैसे चीज़ें चल रही है, इफ़ यू कंटिन्यूइंग इट जस्ट लाइक दैट, तो आप क्या करोगे, 5 ऑफ कप से मूव ऑन करने के लिए किसी और पर्सन को ढूंढोगे और आप चाहोगे कि कोई और हो जिसके साथ आप लाइफ में आगे बढ़ सको. ये एक पॉसिबिलिटी है. उसमें आप वॉन्डर करेंगे, आगे जाएंगे, ढूंढेंगे, किसी ना किसी को अपना इमोशन के साथ खिलवाड़ करने का एक मौका देंगे, फिर धोखा खाएंगे और फिर एक 3 ऑफ सोर्ड्स की एनर्जी में पहुंचेंगे, जब आपको लगेगा कि जो आपने सोचा था वो तो एक्चुअली हुआ नहीं. कोई और जिसको मैंने सोचा था कि बाहर शादी के बाहर कोई है जो आपको खुश करने वाला है, वो तो मुझे मिला नहीं. क्योंकि देखो हर्मिट आ रहा है ना, तो आप इंट्रोस्पेक्ट करेंगे कि आपके डिसीजंस जो थे वो क्या थे, क्यों थे. नाइट ऑफ कप्स आ रहा है जो दिखा रहा है कि आप जाएंगे किसी के पास, राइट. सो देयर आर 2 अल्टरनेटिव. दिस इज अल्टरनेटिव नंबर 1. After the fight that you've had with your partner, either you will choose to find someone new and you will expect that that person will be the person for you and they will understand you and they will give you the love that you think you deserve, right? But what will happen is that person to whom you will go, you will wander and you will find, they will break your heart and that will lead you to a hermit situation where you will just try to analyze that why did this happen to me again. They might be even worse because they will not have an emotional connect with you. They were also just looking for some just fling. So you will be in a very unstable space and you will really have to think for the rest of your life that why did you lose what you had. This is one alternative. Alternative number 2, when you choose to make a marriage work, what do? You try to not be very impulsive. First of all, if you have seen most of the marriages, whenever they break or whatever happens, it was a very impulsive decision making, very rash decisions, very ego based decisions, very angry decisions, very fast impulsive, the Knight of Swords energy, जो मतलब काटने पे तुला रहता है. तो जब आप अपना ही बनाया हुआ ट्री को खुद ही ऐसे उठाते हो और खुद ही काटते हो ऐसे, तो जो ट्री फ्रूट्स बेयर करने के लिए बना था, दूसरों को शेड बनने के लिए बना था, आपने उसको अपने तलवार को लेके काट दिया. ठीक है, एक तो ये है. दूसरा, आप इसको इस कॉन्टेक्स्ट में भी समझ सकते हो. जैसे शादी का हैप्पी एनर्जी है 10 ऑफ कप्स, तो ये जो 10 ऑफ कप्स है वो उन कपों को आपने एक लात मार के सारे पानी गिरा दिए, राइट. तो डोंट डू दैट. आपको ये कहा जा रही है, सब चीज़ें, कुछ चीज़ों को ना बड़े प्यार से केयर के साथ रखना पड़ता है, तभी वो चीज़ें ग्रो करती है. So it's very important that don't get so impulsive. Start believing that there's someone out there for you and who's going to give you all the love, and that's why you should wander off and find that person, only to realize later on that they are just going to break your heart and you will be in a hermit energy for the rest of your life and not have the one that you had loved who loved you. But instead of that, please understand that don't focus on the 4 of cups. Rather focus on gratitude. मतलब instead of being what all things are lacking in your life, all the things that you don't have in this relationship, in this marriage, why don't you start thinking what all you can make in this relationship, what all you can do. Maybe you can just change your daily plans, put some little efforts for yourself and then for your partner. When you can do it for yourself, only then will you be able to give to your partner. The thing is, if you don't know how to give love to yourself, you cannot give love to anybody. It can only exist for a very short span of time for you, where you will be like, in an infatuation phase where the hormones are very high and you feel very lovey-dovey at that point of time. But the moment the hormones calm down and reality checks in, you'll have to run again, because you will not find peace. To find peace, it's a internal state, it's a thought process. So to find that thought process, what you need to do is be very clear that when you speak, don't speak so harshly. When you act, don't act so harshly. It's just that. Just be kind. Just try to make kindness an attribute. And you just try to be kind. When you are trying to be kind to your partner, it will not just solidify a beautiful relationship जिसके बेसिस पे आपके बच्चे, आपका फ्यूचर, आपकी लाइफ में बहुत सारा स्टेबिलिटी रहेगा, और एक ऐसा व्यक्ति आपको मिलेगा जो भगवान ने आपके लिए बनाया है, जो आपको हमेशा प्यार करेगा, आपके लिए रहेगा. खाली इतना ही नहीं, आपको बहुत गुड कर्मा रहता है. और इन टर्म्स ऑफ मैन तो मैंने ये भी देखा है कि बहुत सारे टाइम्स व्हेन अ मैन जस्ट मूव्स फ्रॉम वन रिलेशनशिप अनदर, उससे उसका कार्मिक बैलेंस भी बहुत खराब होता है. सो डू नॉट इंडल्ज इन, इफ women are watching this, don't indulge in any kind of conflicts or arguments. Instead, just focus on your 10 of cups, be clear about the beautiful relationship that you want, and focus on celebration. Just change your focus from the fight to the celebration, because bottom of the deck is the 3 of cups. Just focus on how you can celebrate every single day, every single moment. Okay, so your man becomes a cherry on the top, but you yourself are capable of building a very happy space in your mind and in your life. And even for man, if you know how to make yourself happy, then you would know how to make your girl happy too. So give her the love, and instead of thinking something is missing in your life, try to be that missing thing in someone else's life. When you try to be that something missing in someone else's life, you will also see that you will also get what you think you should have, and this will lead you to the 10 of cups. The 10 of cups is the ultimate happy energy, where there is lot of trust, lot of happiness, lot of success in your home life, which will build a very beautiful happy life for you. See, essentially it's the way you think, your thought patterns, and your actions backed by that. See, wow. So the moon card, I just wanted to check what is coming, and the card is showing a personal issue reaches solution. Expect powerful change, a new start is coming. So see, every day you can have a new start. Every day can be a fresh beginning, because it is meant to be that way. That's why you wake up every single day and things change, and that's why you should be willing to embrace the beauty of the new beginning that every day holds for you. That's why it's called present, which is a gift, right? And it's the past, you're supposed to let go of that. Don't hold on to things and be like, I need a reason to crib and fight and feel how victimized I am and sad things have been. It's not easy if you don't practice it. If you start practicing it daily, then you'll realize that it's quite easy. You just have to take things on a daily basis. And long-term relationships requires extreme forgiveness for yourself and for the other person. Extremely kindness for yourself and for the other person. And a thought of attitude of gratitude with giving. Okay, so personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Let's read what is coming in this full moon in Cancer. Okay, so meditate to soothe heightened emotions. So I told you, right, if you have to calm your message, दिमाग को अगर आपको ठंडा करना है, आपको मेडिटेट करना तो ज़रूरी है, लेकिन मेडिटेट करते हुए आपको ये नहीं सोचना कि पास्ट में मेरे साथ ये हुआ था, फिर मैंने ये फील किया, मेरे साथ ये हुआ. तो मतलब आप किसी भी चीज़ को लेट गो नहीं कर रहे हो, तो मेडिटेट करने का फ़ायदा क्या हुआ? मेडिटेट करने का मतलब है, इस सिचुएशन में मैंने खुद को हील करा, मैं आगे बढ़ गया. इस सिचुएशन में मैंने हील हो गया, मैं आगे बढ़. तो मेरे दिमाग में जो भी रहेगा वो मेरे हित में रहेगा, नहीं कि अहित में. जो भी आप ऐसे बिल्ड करके होल्ड करके रखते हो ना, इट बिकम्स इवन अ कॉज फॉर कैंसर व्हेन यू डोंट फॉरगिव. तो आपको अगर कैंसर नहीं चाहिए, आपको अगर डिजीज नहीं चाहिए, आपको अगर एक हेल्दी लाइफ लिव करना है, तो फॉरगिवनेस इज द वे. काइंडनेस, फॉरगिवनेस एंड ग्रैटिट्यूड, सिंपल. लव इज द बेस्ट मेडिसिन दैट यू कैन हैव एनीवेयर, राइट? सो डोंट बी क्लिंजी नहीं होना किसी से, है ना. आप अपने में खुश रहना सीखो. आपका जब रिलेशनशिप लॉन्ग टर्म बनता है, दोनों का पार्टनरशिप में हैप्पी होना तो ज़रूरी है, बट उससे पहले आपको खुद हैप्पी होना भी बहुत ज़रूरी है. फाइट के बाद आप बैठ के ये मत वेट करो कि आपका पार्टनर आपको आगे मना क्यों नहीं रहा है, तो मनाएगा नहीं तो आप सैड हो. तो क्या कौन सैड है? आप सैड हो, क्यों सैड हो? आपके पास भगवान ने दिमाग नहीं दिया है सोचने के लिए? आपके पास दिमाग है ना सोचने के लिए, तो आप सोचो, अपने दिमाग से सोचो कि मैं क्यों सैड हूँ। वो तो पास्ट गया, तो मैं अभी क्यों सैड हूँ? आपको क्यों ऐसा चाहिए कि आपका पार्टनर पूरा टाइम आपको आगे मनाता रहे? ये सब ये सब चीज़ें ना बहुत अनहेल्दी होता है। मतलब ठीक है, प्यार प्यार से किसी ने आपको मनाया तो वो अच्छी बात है, दैट इज़ नाइस। बट ऐसा डिपेंडेंसी हो जाना कि पार्टनर ने मनाया नहीं तो मैं ठीक नहीं हो सकता, ठीक नहीं हो सकती, और मतलब इतना वो, इट्स टॉक्सिक ना। आप अपने पार्टनर को जो दे सकते हो आप दो, कोई एक्सपेक्टेशन मत रखो, क्योंकि प्यार करने का मतलब है, प्यार का बहुत सारे मतलब है बट मोस्टली आई थिंक प्यार का मतलब यही होता है कि जस्ट बी काइंड to the other human. It's very important. Say sorry if you think you've done something wrong. Don't hesitate in saying the sorry. Try to look at them at the best light. Forgive them. Love them. Simple. Stop sulking. So after the fight, the card is only telling you, okay, stop sulking. And I'll tell you how you can get out of that energy if you're feeling sulking. Then go take a bath. Take a salt bath or wash your hands with salt. Salt se haath dhona is very powerful. Okay. It's Friday. Do something for yourself in terms of beauty or yeah, in terms of self-care. So today, like, I kind of like straighten my hair a little, put a makeup a bit. This is all Friday things. When you do that, your Venus is strong, and when your Venus is strong, love, harmony, money, these things are filled in your life, luxury. Okay. Have you had enough family time lately? So it's been asked कि आप अपने फैमिली के साथ भी टाइम स्पेंड करो। तो फैमिली जो है वो डिपेंड करता है। अब बहुत लोगों के पास टॉक्सिक फैमिली है, तो आप क्या फैमिली के साथ किसी, या तो किसी के पास टाइम नहीं है, तो क्या विल यू बी जस्ट लाइक गोइंग एंड फाइंडिंग सम पर्सन टू टॉक टू? नो, you can talk to your pets also. You can like give something out in the world also. You can build a family also. Like via this channel, I want to build a happy family with whom I can share good stuff. I'm having peppermint tea and it's like so good. I love it. So things are likely to get very heated as the full moon in Cancer is super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move towards your goal or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds the time to deal with any family issues coming up. Nothing to worry about. It signals a change is now coming to an end. A challenge is now coming to an end. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. तो आपको बोला जा रहा है कि आप शिफ्ट करो, गो टू सम न्यू प्लेस, है ना? आपके पार्टनर के साथ कहीं नया कर लो, कहीं नए नए प्लेस में जाओ. द आंसर टू योर क्वेश्चन लाइज इन बीइंग अ काइंड लीडर. तो यू हैव टू बी अ काइंड लीडर. टेक इनिशिएटिव. आप इनिशिएटिव लो चीज़ों को लेकर. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप हमेशा बैठ के वेट करते रहेंगे कि आपके पास चीज़ों को आना है. आप खुद भी इनिशिएट कर सकते हो. दिस इज़ द टाइम फॉर यू टू स्टेप अप एंड अग्री टू ओवरकम इनसिक्योरिटीज़. तो इनसिक्योर मत रहो. अगर आपको पता है कि आपके पास जो प्रोवाइड करने के लिए है वो बेस्ट है, तो आप इनसिक्योर क्यों होंगे? यू विल नॉट बी इनसिक्योर बिकॉज इफ़ योर लव इज़ true and you're an honest person and you're a loving person, then what you can bring to the table, value that. Don't think like this person is going to leave me and go and this and that and they're not good for me and good for that. Don't think negative stuff. Think of the 10 of cups. If your energy is on 10 of cups, you build the 10 of cups. And if you're focusing on the 3 of swords, then that's what you will get. The universe just says tathastu. So just focus on what you're thinking and please like be calm. Just do Om Namah Shivaya jap. When you do jap Om Namah Shivaya, a lot of times your mind space and everything becomes very peaceful. So do Om Namah Shivaya and pray to Krishna. Krishna Bhagwan is the sweetest. So new start is coming for you. चिंता नहीं करना. आपके लिए जो है वो आपके पास आएगा. उसके लिए टेंशन नहीं रखना. कल जो लड़ाई हुई है वो कल में रहने दो. पास्ट का चीज़ें पास्ट में रहने दो. बॉडी में पास्ट के इमोशंस को स्टोर करके ना रखो. उससे डिजीजेस होती है. हर एक इंसान की लाइफ में कुछ सैडनेस, कुछ गुड थिंग्स, कुछ होता है. अपना मैकेनिज्म होना पड़ता है ताकि यू स्टे हैप्पी एंड यू स्टे हेल्दी. टू स्टे हेल्दी, हैप्पी एंड इन ऑल फेजेस ऑफ योर लाइफ, यू हैव टू हैव अ inbuilt mechanism of living in the present and moving towards the future with a body which is fit for the future, not a body that is from the past. So when you hold emotions from the past, you're going to be carrying the similar experiences, similar emotions, problems in the future too. So you cannot ever move into future with the past baggage. And to leave the past, you don't have to leave the people from the past. What you need to leave is your thought patterns from the past, how you think, what is the emotion you trigger, and how you keep those emotions. The best thing you do is forgive, focus on that moment, forgive. All parties involved has been forgiven. Now I'm moving to, that's how you will feel very light and you will feel very good. Because when you do good, you feel good. And because your karma is good. When your karma is good, God will also shower you with a lot of blessings and happiness. Now what else is coming for you and kind of a message? How appropriate the moon card has been. This was like quite freaky. Because I just took out the moon card and it has come out as a personal issue is coming to a resolution. So I just thank my angels for such helpful guidance. Solitude. So this is a time you should be little by yourself. It's a time you should enjoy yourself. Don't always crave to be with someone else. You can, even in a relationship or in a marriage, sometimes you can take some time out for yourself. Don't be needy, don't be clingy. Fulfillment. So very soon you will be getting the fulfillment that you've been asking for. Okay, so you just have to, you're moving forward, but enjoy your own company as well. See, happiness is on the bottom of the deck. A lot of happiness for you. Don't be overly dependent, especially for the women out there. Don't be so overly dependent. Like, why did he say this? Why did he do this? How could he do that? How could he do this? I'm so hurt, I'm so this, I'm so that. It's natural for you to think that way. But understand, before he came into your life, did you have a life or not? So when he has come into your life, it's an addition and a beautiful addition. It's a gift, you can take it, right? But do you have to really lose yourself? Can you not enjoy solitude at all? Is it that dangerous to be with yourself? Can you not spend some good amount of time listening to good music, exercising, taking care of yourself, your face? Do you always require attention? If you are, then there is something you need to give a thought about. Okay? So give that attention to yourself too. It's important. And then you can give it to him also. And then you will give it to your children as well. So just know how to center yourself. So first thing is, spend some time alone in your life. This means to take your own counsel rather than relying on opinions and dictate of others. Break away from the crowd. Be on your own. This card also speaks of self-resourcefulness, self-reliance, and tenacious individuality. If you are working on a project, trust your instincts and follow your lead. Your creativity is at its peak. Let it flow. If you are in a relationship, this is disempowering. This card suggests that it is the time to step away. Take time to reassess your life. In solitude, you will thrive. This card also suggests safe haven, a sacred womb for incubation and self-transformation. So only when you are willing to transform your own self with love and with care, only then will you be able to enjoy the happiness and the fulfillment. Fulfillment card is saying that fulfillment is at hand no matter what is occurring in your life. Put your attention on what is splendid, pleasurable and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. इस मोमेंट में खुशियों को ढूंढो. इस मोमेंट को fully live करो. Love fully, deeply and without hesitation. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, places that give you delight. Let go of people and things that do not feel empowering and drag your energy down. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own. If you have had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. Savor your life with gusto and with grace. So see, that's the thing. The most important part that you need to understand is, हर एक चीज़ आपको बोलेगा कि आप सब कुछ छोड़ के अपने आप को चूज़ करो और आगे निकल लो. ऐसे में तो आपका कभी शादी चल नहीं सकता. बिकॉज आई एम टॉकिंग टू अ मैरिड मैन. तो आप क्या कर सकते हो? क्या खुशियों का मतलब यही है कि आप एक के बाद एक के बाद एक के बाद एक के बाद एक न्यू पर्सन को मीट करें और एक नया सुपरफिशियल लेवल तक का चीज़ों को एंजॉय करें, और जो ही चीज़ें डेप्थ पे गई तो आपका ब्रेक हो जाएगा, क्योंकि फिर एक्सपेक्टेशंस मीट नहीं हो पाता है, क्योंकि दैट पर्सन आपका फ्लॉज देखता है और आप उनके फ्लॉज देखते हो, और फिर जब तक फेक कर सकते हो तब तक सही चलता है. जब फेकनेस खत्म हो जाता है तो वो खत्म हो जाता है प्रॉब्लम. तो एंड ऑफ द डे यू आर इन अ रिलेशनशिप विद योर सेल्फ. आप कैसे डील करते हो, आप क्या सोचते हो, आप कैसे चीज़ों को लेकर डील करते हो, वही मैटर करता है. क्योंकि कोई भी पर्सन आएगा, उस पर्सन के अंदर आप वही देख पाओगे जो आप देखना चाहते हो. अगर आप उसमें फ्लॉज ही देखना चाहेंगे तो आपको उसमें बस फ्लॉज ही दिखेंगे, उसकी हर बात से आपको चिड़ी होगी. और अगर आप उसमें, अगर आप एक लविंग बीइंग हो और आप लव देखते हो तो आप उसको बहुत प्यार करोगे, आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. तो आप कैसे फील कर रहे हो टोटली आपके हाथ में, किसी और के हाथ में नहीं है. तो आप अपना थॉट पैटर्न पे वर्क करें, किसी पे इतना डिपेंडेंट ना हो, और रिलेशनशिप में ही हैप्पीनेस ढूंढने के लिए उसके अंदर ही आप सॉलिट्यूड एंजॉय कर सकते हो. सॉलिट्यूड एंजॉय करने के लिए भगवत गीता में भी दिया है कि आपको सब कुछ छोड़ के वैराग्य लेके हिमालय में जाके बैठने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आप अपने लाइफ में ही एक बहुत पीसफुल स्पेस बिल्ड कर सकते हैं अपने सोच के द्वारा, थॉट्स के द्वारा. So I hope this message was good for you, and I'm hoping that things will become better and improve, and you will give yourself the love that you desire. And for the second pile, which is for singles, I'll make another video, because in video बहुत लंबा हो गया, so I don't think there should be two in this. So people who are single, please, I'll be uploading another video. Please watch that video. Okay, and please subscribe to my channel, and I hope that we build a beautiful community supporting each other, of like-minded souls, of earth angels, of souls that are connected with the light, and sending you a lot of love. Okay, and if you want to book a private reading, then please connect for a private reading. All right, take care, lots of love, bye.